Hello everyone. We're here back in FF14 to do some of the MSQ. And where we left off, we just got here and I don't know, we're looking for Sid's airship, I think. Sir Ludovo, however the fuck you say that, is doing his utmost to intimidate you into leaving. Why would you intimidate me, bro? Hello, Neb Mercy, are you still here? You can take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I'm on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. And where the hell is that knight I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that of House Durandere, as is mine. Alright, let's go find the guy. Oh no, he's over here, keeled over. Hooded assaulter? Why are people assaulting him? Also, yeah, I'm like level 64. These guys are gonna be a problem for me. If it wasn't for you, miss, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable, dragon-loving bastards. Ugh. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. We found your guy, bro, so be nicer to me. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, miss. We are proud people, beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmil. Thanks, bro. I'm gonna go talk to that guy. Oh, here he is. Hello, Edmil. Ah, the lady come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. What could ever Sir Ludovois be thinking? It is true that we remain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, this information is used to chart Dravening and activity. Access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with the chief astrologian Forlamort up above. Okay, we'll talk to Mr. Forlamort. Hopefully he'll be a nice guy and just let us do it. Let us see the records. There's Forlamort. All these guys have dorky hats. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between Sorn-Thron nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Halone's will. I would not put our great nation at risk, certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, Forlamort. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Galame. You honor us with your presence, sir. The lady was just leaving. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durande's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Coerthas 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. Well, I wish you the best of luck in your search. I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Coerthas. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. Okay, bro, damn. I was not aware you aided House Durandare in that fashion. Thank you, madam. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Well, okay, what now? Let's talk to this lady, I guess. Josiah is attempting to attract my attention. You've attracted it. Yes, hello there, ma'am. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require you to perform a favor in exchange. An associate of mine is yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Okay, let's go see if this guy's dead. Whee! Ambush astrologian. Hey, the guy is still alive. What are you doing here, bro? What a relief to see someone other than a goddamn birdman. I thought I could finish my work while the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do was hide and hope they may leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of House Durandare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madam. Bro, are you shitting me? Okay, I'm a little offended. I came out here to make sure you're okay. Yo, lady, I got your guy. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Ah, but you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you've already aided your own cause. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion. It is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravnian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portelaine for an official introduction with the other high houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Isgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Okay, let's go talk to Portelaine. Yeah. Mr. Portelaine, I need your assistance. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses? I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you, but will you perform 2 acts? You would have me endorse you to 3 high houses? It's only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? I guess so, dude. What do you want? Lord Portelaine requires you to perform a 3rd task on behalf of House Durandare. Yeah, whatever. Now I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a woman of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of the shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Halinarte, further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. Gosh darn Isgardian politics. Oh, what is this? A breadcrumb trail? A breadcrumb trail to my death? The last one's in the spooky purple circle, so I think so. Uh-oh. People wearing hoods that are assaulting me. I think I basically two-shot all of them. Can't stand the might of my stone. Okay, let's go give them their stuff back. Okay, Portalane, I got the goods. Have you good time to share? Better get stolen merchandise to show? Oh yeah, I got all the boxes, bro. Every single box. God bless ye, friend. It's all here. Every last, But wait, that chest over there, that looks like it might have been pillaged. What the hell? That's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearing attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nonetheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury, take me a draconian rosary in the possession of Lord Francel? Yet perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Halinarte is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, miss. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Halinarte. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It's the duty of every Isgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Man, we're never gonna get this fucking airship. Mr. Carolot. What now? The Rose and the Unicorn. Sir Carolot has something important to tell us. Tell me. Come closer, lass, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He's a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Halinarte for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, Edelweiss. Mr. Francel. Everyone thinks you're a heretic. Yes, you look as though you have something to say, do you? Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to meet me? I see, Sir Carolot has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has not been seen in Coerthas since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd! I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it was still considered to be, by many, to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, or if they harbor even the slightest doubt. So only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late, as if the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship? I see. It may require prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to the one better positioned to assist you. Lord Horchefant of the House Four Temps commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Speak to him this letter of introduction, and he surely will be receptive to your needs. Horshfont, I have a letter of introduction. Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. Well, enough chatter. Pray, tell me why you have come. If there's any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Yes, the letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Coerthas before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to those events, for while Isgardian did not participate in the Battle of Cartano, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Fortemps. Well, thank you, Horshfont. You're a cool guy. Talk of Coerthas. Lord Horshfont has a proposal for how you might participate in his investigation. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Isgard, House Fortemps included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives in Isgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady Nine of mine own House Fortemps, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There's also Cravelin of House Haliante, who can be found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe might be difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the Chief Astrologian of House Durandé yet? Really? Perhaps he would be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Fortemps. Do not concern yourself with House Zamil. I shall contact them myself, seek the counsel of the three I mentioned, and return with me when finished. Oh boy, time to walk all over Coerthas. Oh, there she is. 9. Nine. Why, hello, good madam. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Fortemps does, or if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Haliante have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. Okay. Well, she wasn't much help. Where the hell is he? I'm in your house. There you are. Traveling. Hello, and grant me strength. There must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Horshfont? I want to help you. I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Haliante into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Okay, so they're not gonna really help me either. Gee. Let's go talk to Forlamort again and get rejected a third time. Forlamort. Well, do you like me now? I gather you've been busy since we last spoke. Lord Horshfont's missive was positively glowing. But if you think that his endorsement is cause for the disregard Isgardian policies, you're sorely mistaken. We are at war, madam, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Gulamay arrived in Coerthas, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Isgardian society. Okay. If Lord Horshaphant wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects ours to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. Okay. A lot of heretics since that guy showed up, you say. Horshaphant, nobody wants to help me. By your continence, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Coerthas is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard provide more pertinent information. Oh, at least we tried. Road to redemption. Lord Horshaphant is concerned for Lord Francel's well-being. Me too, man. I have another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in the recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards Steel Vigil. The outpost was long overrun by the Dravonian horde, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray, journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. Yeah, don't worry, Lord Francel. I'm gonna make sure you're all right. And you two don't do anything, I guess. Just stand there. Stay warm. Oh, Francel, what are you doing over here? Who goes there? Miyoko, no. Stay back, the fiend is still here. Oh, don't even worry about it, man. I'm just gonna blow it up. I'll blow it up for you. Bam! Bam! Kablam! He's dead, bro. Don't worry about it. Helen be praised you did about the others. The 3 knights who accompanied me. Where are they? Man, I don't know. Maybe they're dead. This one looks not dead. You alright, Mr. Knight? Or Mrs. Knight? Curse those fiends. It's as though they were coming. They knew we were coming. Oh, maybe they did. Who knows? Unsettled Knight. I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe? Bless you, miss. Bless you. Unfit Knight. What, like you're fat or something? Is that what that means? Confound it all. How are we to redeem House Holinarte if we cannot even slay a single Avis? we are fortunate you came along when you did, miss. House Holinarte will remember your kindness. I'm gonna say that house name wrong like in 9 different ways. Francel, I found your knights. Your knights type like suck. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I'd hope we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Holinarte that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence on my dying breath. Oh, good luck with that, Francel. That's rough, buddy. Horshaphant. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? I see a reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a woman who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name and by association, yours. Alright, let's do that. Lord Horchefant suspects that someone is conspiring against Lord Francel. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I must speak of the Draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So, it was found in a locked chest, labeled as property of Lord Francel. The rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He worked closely with the porters who ferry goods across Coerthas, so he may have some inkling of who might be responsible. Alright, let's talk to Rickman. Rickman, I got questions. Someone tampering with shipments? Fury, strike me down if all of them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey now, don't you give me that look, lass. I'm a House Hollinarte man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and me family too. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipment did it, though I know most of them what work the trade routes, and I've never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it... Could it have been the fellas who were responsible for the inspections? Isgardian Knights and Inquisitors, the law of them. If you ever turn their cloaks, reckon that means the porters are most likely your suspects. I hate to think of it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonheart from White Brim Front this morn. You might consider having a word with them. Will do. Will do. Apathetic porter. I beg your pardon? You suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Hollinarte shipments? What nerve. If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. I guess I will. You find draconian rosary. You find draconian rosary. Wow, we found 2 of them. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. Sorry, bro, I found the rosaries. But that's impossible! Once the knight at White Brim Front concluded her inspection, I'd load the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I'd been the culprit, I would never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Horchefant, I would not be held accountable for this. Okay, well maybe someone else did it, man. Don't yell at me. Horchefant, we have things to talk about. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting, but more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? Well, we got some rosaries, man. More draconian rosaries, and every single parcel bound for Skyfire Locks. That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Hollinarte's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise alone that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. Yeah, I think that's as far as we're gonna go for now, because, my god, this whole section of the MSQ is very long. We're going to have to split it up into multiple pieces. But I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.